The first recipient tonight is a member of the Anishinaabe in northern Minnesota. He's a well-known poet, novelist, and storyteller.
He enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps in Why did I know you were going to do that? He served for 4 years.
His first book, Walking the Res Road, 1993, received the Midwest Book Achievement Award, the Minnesota Book Award, and the Northeastern Minnesota Book Award. We're proud to present the Vietnam Veterans of America Excellence in the Arts Award to Jim Northrup.
Ujuni Jibi Madazig. Hello, my fellow human beings. Anid ni Anishinaabe Dug. Hello, my fellow Indians. Bangi etagoni ni tao jabwem. Hidash ningaga gwejatun Ojibwe moyan. I only know a little bit of Ojibwe, but I'll try speaking Ojibwe. Jim Northrup nin indigenaka zaganashi mung. My name in the English language is Jim Northrup. Chibanesi indigo Ojibwe mung. I'm called Chibanesi in Ojibwe. Makwanin Nindudem, my clan is Bear. Nagachiwanang Nin Indunjaba, I'm from the Fond du Lac Reservation. Gwabai Iganing Inda. I came down here tonight with my beautiful wife, Patricia. She's been with me for 35 years, and we get to go home tomorrow. As my way of showing my appreciation for this award, I'd like to recite 3 poems. Survived the war, but was having trouble surviving the peace. Couldn't sleep more than 2 hours, scared to be without a gun. Nightmares, daymares, guilt and remorse. Wanted to stay drunk all the time. 1966, and the VA said Vietnam wasn't a war. They couldn't help, but did give me a copy of the Yellow Pages. Picked a shrink off the list, $50 an hour. I was making $125 a week. We spent 6 sessions establishing rapport. I heard about his military life, his homosexuality, his fights with his mother, and anything else he wanted to talk about. At this rate, we would have got to me in 1999. Gave up on that shrink, couldn't afford him, wasn't doing me any good. 6 weeks later, my shrink killed himself. Great. Not only guilt about the war, but new guilt about my dead shrink. If only I had a better job, I could have kept on seeing him. I thought we were making real progress. Maybe in another 6 sessions I could have helped him. I realized then surviving the peace was up to me. Grandma's hair. It was really crazy at times. Once we got caught out in this big rice paddy, bad guys started shooting at us. I was close to the front of the formation, so I got inside the tree line quick. They couldn't see me anymore. When I leaned over to catch my breath, I heard the snick, snick, bang sound of someone firing a bolt-action rifle, shooting at the Marine still out in the rice paddy. I could tell where he was from the sound of his rifle. Snick, snick, bang. I fired a 3-round burst at the noise. That asshole turned and fired at me. I saw the muzzle flash, heard the bullet snap by at the same time. I fired another 3-round burst as I moved closer. Then, through a little opening in the brush, I could see what looked like a pile of rags, bloody rags. I went over and gave him one in the head to make sure. We used to do that all the time. One in the head to make sure. When my .762 bullet hit, it knocked his hat off. When his hat came off, all his hair comes spilling out. It was a woman. She had hair like my grandma's. Wannabe. I ran into one last week. I could tell he was a phony. He didn't have the eyes. Was he a door gunner or a LERP? No, he was a Green Beret, Riverboat SEAL, Ranger Recon Marine. I listened to his story. He talked about the jungles, the rice paddies, the firefights, the weapons. I listened. He talked about mosquitoes, snakes, gooks, and the NVA. I listened until I realized we'd both seen the same Vietnam War movie. Nice try, fucker. Don't steal my war. Miigwech, Bizendawieg. Thank you all for listening to me.